Right at the very start of the month, I recapped all of the latest Animal Crossing news we had gotten throughout the month of December, but now January is here, it's a new year, and we've already gotten some interesting pieces of Animal Crossing related news that I definitely think you'll want to know about. There's some fun new details to go over here in this video, so I'm going to recap you on all of the latest Animal Crossing news we've gotten this week. Leave a like if you're excited for some Animal Crossing news, and let's jump right into this. Now, we all know the major Animal Crossing and LEGO collaboration is releasing on March the 1st, but what you probably don't know is a new set has actually been revealed that we've never seen before. It wasn't revealed in the trailer that I'm currently showing on screen, in fact it was only kind of leaked by LEGO leakers. This set is Maple's Pumpkin Garden, and it is just a small polybag set as you can see here on the screen. There's only a few pieces to it. It depicts Maple with a little pumpkin patch, which I think is adorable, one of the fences which you can get in the game. We also have a cedar tree, a ladder, and a little bit of cliff, so you can use that ladder to climb up just in the game. This is the first time that we've seen Maple's minifigure, which is really cool. So here's another villager you could add to the collection, something I'm really excited about. However, currently it seems like this little minifigure bag will only be a part of a pre-order in Japan. Now, that's not to say it'll be Japan exclusive, but currently the only details that we've gotten released for it is that it will be a pre-order bonus for buying the Isabelle and Fauna house visit set in Japan. I'm really hoping this one will be released worldwide, as it'd be so disappointing if there's one set that we can't get if you're not in Japan. I really hope they do decide to add this as a pre-order bonus just for the rest of the world too. It doesn't seem like you'll be able to buy this one on its own, which I do definitely think is a bit of a shame. It would have been pretty cool, and it probably would have been one of the cheaper ones too, since it's only a minifigure bag. I believe in the LEGO community these are called polybags. Pre-orders for Isabelle's house visit set go live on January the 20th in Japan, so I'm guessing they'll probably start going live in other places too around a similar time, and hopefully we'll see this little Maple set pop up with those too. However, they did mention in the Japanese article that this is a limited quantity packet, so that is also a little bit worrying that we might not see this get a wider release. Hopefully we will though, because I definitely want Maple, she's really adorable. And the fact that this is in a little poly bag like a lot of the LEGO minifigures are, that gives me good hope that Nintendo might actually be deciding to release minifigure packets of all of the villagers. That's what I really hope they'll do, and I think that'd be by far the most popular thing, because whilst the sets are cool, I think I speak for most of us when I say I'd actually rather them release all of the different Animal Crossing villagers as random minifigures. It'd be so fun to collect them all and have all of our favorites and such, so hopefully this little Maple packet is a sign that they will do that in the future. But yeah, definitely exciting news to share, since I haven't seen this shared anywhere else at all. No one has really been talking about it. I'll let you know when those pre-orders go live, so keep an eye out on the channel. At the start of my last video, I did share this amazing New Year's art for Animal Crossing New Horizons, which the official Animal Crossing Twitter shared. However, now we also have one for Animal Crossing Pocket Camp. I did learn in my last video that a lot of people actually still love to play Pocket Camp, so I thought I would include this one in this video as I've only just seen it. This one does depict the Year of the Dragon, which I think is really cool, as you've actually got Drago, the game's only real dragon villager, even though he technically is an alligator. So I really like that. I love how they've done this. It's cool to see Pocket Camp also getting its own yearly art. I mean, it does make sense given the fact that the game is still being actively updated, unlike New Horizons, sadly. So yeah, this is just a really neat piece of art that I wanted to share with you all. For those of you who do still play Pocket Camp, it seems like they've got a lot of cool new stuff coming in the month of January related to the Year of the Dragon and just generally the new year, so I definitely recommend checking that out if you still actively play the game or you're thinking about returning to it. Also in my last video, I did mention that the Nintendo Switch Online app would get updated with new icons for certain Animal Crossing special characters, but at the time we didn't know what those characters would actually be. Well, now they have been revealed to us, the first new special characters of 2024 that you can collect as profile pictures for your Nintendo Switch. We happen to have Daisy May, who is one of my favorite special characters in the game, honestly. Not really sure what relation she has to the month of January, but hey, I guess it's just a more random choice. I still like it all the same. We also have Joan. It makes a lot of sense, of course these two go together. I believe that's a new render for Joan. I've never actually seen that render before. It doesn't look like the one from New Leaf, so that's kind of a cool new detail. We also have Tom Nook, who's dressed for winter. I could have sworn we already got this icon, but I guess we didn't. And then we have Timmy and Tommy, who are also dressed for winter. We also have a little leaf icon. They like to just add random ones too. They've had the fruit in there, I believe, in the past, and now they've got the little leaf. So yeah, if you want to collect these 5 totally brand new icons, you can. Of course, as you all already know, it has all of the birthday villagers who are celebrating in January. For example, Bob is there, who I absolutely love, but we also have Rold, who I know is a fan favorite too. So yeah, definitely go out there and collect those icons. There's some cool new special characters to get, which you'll only be able to get in the month of January. Now, for some older Animal Crossing game news, as a lot of you may know, Nintendo did confirm they're shutting down online services for the Wii U and 3DS later on in April. However, it seemed like Nintendo had actually shut off online services early, so a lot of people, for example those trying to play Animal Crossing New Leaf online for the first time, were completely unable to. They were just getting error messages. Thankfully, Pretendo, who is trying to revive the network in their own ways, have actually managed to confirm with Nintendo that this was a mistake and it wasn't intentional for them to shut off online services this early, which is definitely great news, as it means if you are considering playing Animal Crossing New Leaf or Happy Home Designer for the very first time, you'll still be able to go online in these games up until April. I'm glad Nintendo did actually take the time to fix this, because it seems like they're very much done with these older consoles by now. But as I've said so many times on this channel, I absolutely love the online features we have in Animal Crossing New Leaf. They're honestly so much better than New Horizons. So it really would have been a shame if this was intentional and new players weren't able to go online, especially when I've recommended to so many people on this channel now that they check out New Leaf before April. I'll keep you in the loop if there are any changes, but for now you should be able to go online still in Animal Crossing New Leaf and Happy Home Designer, even though that game technically doesn't have many online features, so that is definitely good news. So yeah, there's not a ton of news in January. It tends to be a pretty quiet month for gaming. However, we most likely do have a Nintendo Direct happening next month. I'm personally not thinking we will see an Animal Crossing announcement in this Direct, but it would be really exciting if we got something, literally anything. That would be really cool. Things will probably pick up a lot more in March when we do get the Animal Crossing LEGO sets released. We're getting incredibly close to that happening now with the pre-orders going live and such, so I'll make sure to update those of you who are interested in that too. But yeah, for now, this is just a fun little look at some of the tidbits of Animal Crossing news that we do have this week in January, and I hope you enjoyed checking it out as much as I did. Do you have any Animal Crossing New Year's resolutions for 2024? I'd love to hear down in the comments section below. If you made to the end, be sure to comment Bob's Gang so I know that you did. If you enjoyed the video, then be sure to leave a like to show your support, and if you haven't already, consider subscribing and turning on channel notifications for more Animal Crossing news and content.